Hi, this is Kathy Vick, Deeply Awake, and I will call this epilogue an introduction, and it's not going to be long. It deserves attention though, and it deserves being said correctly. I've been through a process, and it's the process itself that is ancient and is really nothing new. The only thing that I've done differently, and the only thing that I can claim as being the first of having done, is laying the process bare for you. And of course that means laying myself bare. If there's thoughts that you think I'm a prophet of some sort, or whatever, it's just wrong. Each of us are keyed for certain consciousness groups. Each of us hold ancient information, and the older you are, the more information you hold. And I have easy access to one quite beautiful consciousness group, but I have access to so many more. So I don't wish to do that to myself. And I'm not anyone's prophet. I'm no one's freaking savior. I'm nothing like that. I'm not a leader. Everybody gets to do this on their own. It's not about that anymore, of abdicating your power and letting somebody who's cleverer tell you what to do. That's sort of the opposite of what's going on here. So let it be said for all time that that's not my gig. And if that's what you're seeing, that's you, not me. I don't want to lead the masses or, explain stuff. So I've had a talk with them. I will be releasing a video I did last night, and it's powerful. And it clearly shows that I'm carrying something really intensely beautiful, and that I have this thing inside of me that just wants to love and be loved. So simple it would almost appear to be a codependent child, but I know it to be a soul that no longer carries coding. And it's this person who really does want to get acclimated to three-dimensional life, and who wants to meet people in a dimensionality that doesn't hurt her, but so we can create, inner peace and outer peace and have a accord together. My relationships are much different than they once were, and the conflict's gone. I just can't do it. Nope. So there's been a lot of healing. So I'll be meeting people in a state of purity, yes, but also in a state of wisdom, because I carry people who are far more wise than me. One of the gifts I got yesterday was quiet. I spent weeks in the middle of a maelstrom, a kaleidoscope. It was the best thing that's ever happened to me, the most satisfying thing sensorially I've ever experienced, and I feel so much better. By the end of it, I was really quiet, and I was sitting on a bench, and I was not lonely, and then one sat there, and I swear it's physical. And then they spoke very clearly, and they instructed me, and they helped me spin those machines. And sometimes they'd take over, and or they'd tell me what tones to sing, and there'd be, little things happening with the machines right away. I was spinning them. I know how to do that. I've been doing that for years. But now it was about energetic management. It's about learning when to pull out and why, and when to stay and why, and how this is very beneficial for all, including self. Energetic management. It was beautiful. So when I came down the mountain, I realized what I want to do. And it's really, I don't want to instruct. To instruct makes me feel uncomfortable, because it always, if you're a student, it's bringing up that you don't know stuff. And I don't like that anymore. I don't feel good with that anymore. I feel bad when I think about the things that I've said that point out the other paradigm that is faulty. Like, it's okay if you want to be there, I don't care. Like that. But I know that instruction needs to occur, so I'm working on whether we're going to just do that in writing and have them write their books. Because the study of coherence, it's an important one. And all the scientific stuff needs to occur. But I don't want to be an instructor. I don't want to be a teacher. It points out that people don't know stuff, and it makes them feel small. And it's not time for that anymore. I don't want to do it anymore. What I want to do is love, and I want to heal. And I know how to do that now in the physical. And I'm really excited about what I'm going to do. I cannot hardly wait. It's going to be so much fun. I can't wait. Whee! It's going to be so much fun. So I'm all pumped. I look around and think, okay, has this been irresponsible for me to have behaved in such a way? To have been so honest on the camera? Yes. The most responsible thing I've ever done in my life. Serious as a heart attack. On time. And stunning. My finest work of art. That video I did yesterday morning, the one on coherence, that stands as my finest work. I am so proud of that. That little video justifies that life. That's how I feel. It is something I'm really proud of. And now I'm going to just have fun. And so I'm going to be releasing a video I did last night. It's really kind of spooky. And I swear to God, my face was literally, for like over a minute, it was going boom, 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 boom. My hair was shifting. It was the weirdest thing. And it doesn't show, but wow. It was freaking psychedelic. But it shows this girl going, I just want to be loved, blah, 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 blah. And I'm thinking, oh, she looks so codependent. Guy, she doesn't know anything about being, like, defensive or anything. How's she going to get along in this world? It's not like that. No, it's purity. Pure soul. And if I can decloak fully with my dad, and he can stand there in love and say that he supports me, well then, really, do I really care what anybody else thinks? No, I don't. And what I'm finding is that people really think it's cool. Because it is. Because I'm cool. Because I love them. And I would never hurt them. I do need to do what's right for me and be in honor of my gift. And that means honoring how I feel. And it means you are honoring how you feel too. Because some people feel really good around me and some people really feel shitty around me. So if you feel shitty around me, then stay away from me. That's the idea. Vibrationally incompatible or whatever. That's fine. But I'm going to go have some fun and clean up my mess and blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to post the ancient one. I'm gonna channel right now. But the bottom line is that I don't want to do the either or, the comparison, the teaching no more. I don't want to do that no more. It makes people feel bad. And it needs to be done, but it needs to be done in writing. And I just want to frolic and let all of this love out and not worry about who's doing it. Knowing that the part of me that is the purest is loved and recognized by me, cherished by me, and that I act accordingly, that I know what I carry within me and it's precious and deserving of love. That's really the whole point, and that's what I loved about Cryon. He talked about ascension. He talked about us changing the grids by waking up I haven't done anything new except that I've done it in the new energy, and I have done it live and publicly. That's my claim to fame. And it's not so that you can think I'm some freaking messiah. That's just dorky. No, it's so that you can see how it's done, you ding-dong. So you can do it for yourself. So I'm not much of a savior, am I? No. And although I'm a kick-ass healer, I'll be doing that one-to-one. You know, that's why I got out of nursing. They kept telling me. It just was one phrase. It kept going over and over again. You need to be done, because if you change you are in nursing, they will eat you alive. That's what I keep hearing. They'll eat you alive. The paradigm is one that would eat it alive. And literally I was shown the corrosive nature of this, and I have no doubt. So I'm glad I got out. So I find just a paradigm that feels better, that's safer energetically, and I express. I love the nursing, but I know I can't be in it. I loved my marriage, but I know I couldn't be in it. I loved a lot of things, but I knew I couldn't, in the end, be in it, because it was hurting me. I was having physical pain. And so I moved from that which harms into that which heals. Don't we all? Don't we all move into what we feel drawn to, that we can't deny, that we're somehow magnetically allied to? Isn't that what it's all about? It's the resistance to that causes our lives to tumble. I've been wanting this for a long time, but I was so resistant. And it was all these arguments and all these voices in my head saying, well, to be responsible, you must blah blah. This morning I'm looking around thinking, the most irresponsible thing in the whole world would have been for me to say, you're right, Dad, and nursing, and family, and friends, you're right. What matters most is pleasing you. What matters most is making sure I don't make a mess. That's what matters most in this world. So yes, I will put this naughtiness away and behave. That would have been irresponsible to my Creator, to myself, to why I showed up. So sure, I got piles of clothes, but so what? What? I'm not stupid. I know how to do laundry. So what if I've got to do 12 loads? Big freaking deal. Look what I have as a result. I was honest, and I stood up for myself. And it was a beautiful creation. So that's how I feel. So I'll be releasing that video from last night, and it's just freaky deaky. Just deal with it. I think it's cool. And so I come back to you more integrated, more able to blend, which is, it's not like the walls close and the ascended masters come and I can't talk to you anymore, they won't let me talk to you no more. It's not like that. It's more like, hey, you gotta smoke, and being able to laugh about it and maybe offend. I like offending. It ain't my problem. Woo-oo. I'm just being funny or outrageous or whatever, and there's that shock of, is it okay for you to say that? Oh yeah, I checked. So, yeah, I'm going to be just as outrageous and funny as I ever was. And just as loose. The whole point is to get people to loosen up, for goodness sake. Humor's fun, and all of this stuff is good. So yeah, change is afoot, but all good. All good. And yesterday, yeah, I might not have gotten a jackpot, but holy crap, I know some things. And I got a video from it that's just astounding. So I'll be posting this and we'll go from there. I'm really happy. The process is complete, and now I can go forward, and I don't feel like, oh yeah, I'm a failure and I've got to go get a job. Oh yeah, I have no money, so I have to go blah. Oh yeah, I don't have anything, so I gotta go to the store. It's not like that. It's I am, and I desire. It's like that today, and I like it. So, the only thing I've done different is expose the process. I own it. But I want to end with a funny story. Although I can sit here and tell you, and you can actually see the video footage, or you can read my notes, or you can just, whatever, ignore it, I don't care. But yeah, I have a fully activated 12 chakra, well, it's 24. I have every intention of going up to Leadville this summer and spinning. I can't wait. And that's just part of me. And it's funny how the people around me are totally down with that kind of stuff. Funny how that happens. So anyway, and they will continue to be. It's like, you come closer and it's like, oh, this isn't weird at all. Oh, this is so cool. I love you. Like that. It's like, don't be afraid, baby. But anyway, I forgot what I was going to say. Of course. But yeah, it's just like, it's a good thing. And it's over, and now I move on. And I can't remember what I was going to say, of course. Oh well, it just doesn't matter. So I'm not going to set edicts, but I do want to tell you I'm not too interested in doing the lecturing thing. And if they're going to do the blah 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 on personality structure, damn well going to make sure that it's not me, and I'm not feeling put down in any way. Ugh. So for the most part, I just want to love. So I want my messages to be a little more encouraging now. And I don't want them pointing out the things that we're doing wrong in our thinking. They can save that for a book, as far as I'm concerned. I don't really want to know about it. So for those who want to know how to change their thinking, fine. There'll be a book. Well, there's a study. There's a science. Hello, I'm Grandmother Science. My game, well, that would be coherence. What do I like? Well, I like long walks on the beach. I like classical music. I like subatomic wave theory. I like quantum biology with the study of the embryology. And I like steak dinners. I think I could probably manage it. If I have a sense of humor. If I can see the absurd, point it out and laugh at it. And the way I'm going to heal, I'll have plenty of friends. Whee! So I'll be fine. And I didn't have that integration yesterday, but this ancient came out. I'm going to show you the ancient. So I'm done. I love you. I'm finished. I think it's good. I declare it good. It is good. And what I'm left with is something much larger than I thought I would have. And it's got a big sloppy smile on its face. So I think that's it.